Hi, I'm Agent Lee, and today I'm going to show you how to manage your home theater cables. Every home theater is different, but I've got some great solutions to keep your cables neat and organized and out of your way. When you're done, not only will it look nicer, but keeping your cables tidy can help create better airflow around your equipment and make it easier to clean and swap out devices. Here's what I'll be using today. Self-gripping straps, nylon cable ties, often called zip ties, and cable tie mounts. Flush cutters, a wall cable cover, a mesh wire loom, cable clips, a surge protector cover, a level, and a pencil for marking. Again, that's just what I have today. Give this video a watch before you run out and buy anything so you can pick the best options for your setup. All right, before we get started, just a few things to keep in mind. First, don't pinch or fold your cables, as that could damage the wiring inside. If you're using cable ties, be careful not to pull them too tight for the same reason. And avoid bundling power cords together with AV cables, as that can cause interference. If your TV is mounted because you can't run power cords inside a wall, it's ideal if you have a power outlet behind your TV to keep the power cord from hanging down. But you can use in-wall rated AV cables and route them inside the wall from your home theater equipment to your TV. But that's not possible for everybody. So here's another option if your TV is mounted. First, plan the path your power cord and cables will go from the back of the TV to your home theater equipment and power source. If your cables are too short, you might need to use an extension cord for the power or use longer AV cables. For this demo, I'm going to use a cable cover to hide the cords, and it will look best if it's centered to the bottom of the TV. Since I'm going from the TV to the surge protector, I'm going to use an extension cord to give me some extra length. For the next step, plug the TV power cord into the extension cord. Then, gather the extension cord and any other cables to the center of the TV, just above the bottom. Secure them together with a single cable tie that will be completely hidden behind the TV. If your TV's power cord is hanging down below the screen, create a loop and secure that loop with a cable tie to keep it behind the TV. Now take the back of the cable cover that will eventually be secured to the wall and place it below the TV, trying to keep it centered. This is sometimes where a pencil comes in handy. Use a level to make sure the piece is plumb and secure the back piece of the cable cover to the wall. Now place your cord and cables in the cable cover and secure the front of the cable cover to the piece already mounted on the wall. As you're doing this, try to keep the cords and cables flat and smooth to prevent any bulging. If you find that you have too many cables and they won't fit in the cable cover, you might want to consider a product like the Insignia 3-port HDMI switch so you have other routing options besides going directly to your TV. Or, even better, use the link below to schedule an appointment for a Geek Squad agent to visit and hide the cables inside the wall for you. Overall, cable covers are a great solution for a TV that's mounted on the wall. They offer your cables more protection, and you can often paint them to match the wall so it blends in pretty seamlessly. If your TV is on a stand, it's a little easier to hide the cords. Here are a few great options. If you have a bunch of AV cables going to the same place, you can group them all together. You can also do the same with multiple power cords. Just bundle them together where they meet. If you won't be moving your components around often, simple nylon ties are great. You can also keep your cord bundles secured with cable tie anchors. These will usually have an adhesive pad on the back, so you can stick the anchor anywhere to hide the cords. Again, you can also use cable covers that run along the walls or furniture. They come in different sizes, so make sure you check the dimensions and get one that's right for you. I touched on this earlier, but as you're securing your cables, remember not to fold them or bend them into sharp curves. You can, however, use service loops, like this one I've created here. You can put these directly behind a piece of equipment, or if you don't want excess cable all looped up at the end, you can make a few service loops along the length of the cable. In fact, having a few service loops throughout can really be helpful if you ever need a little slack for cleaning, servicing, or replacing a device. While it might be tempting to use shorter cords, I'd always recommend having more cable than you need, just in case you want to change your setup. If you do use cable ties to bundle or loop your cables, it might be a good idea to invest in a set of flush cutters. Scissors can sometimes leave short, sharp edges on cable ties that can be a safety issue. Now, if you want a simpler solution, just running cables behind your equipment and keeping them low will help give a neater look. And you can always just use a few cable tie anchors or cable ties to keep them in place. And you might want to check out the design of your TV stand. Some furniture designers have incorporated great cord hiding solutions. Nowadays, manufacturers are also making surge protectors that can be placed in furniture, like any other piece of AV equipment. But even if you have just a regular surge protector, you might try securing it to the back of your stand to keep it off the floor and hidden. If you'd rather keep your surge protector on the floor though, you can still hide the protector, along with the cords plugged into it, with a surge protector cover. With just a few tweaks, it's amazing how much better your home theater will look with all of those cords out of the way. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, give it a like. If you have questions, leave them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tech tips from Best Buy. Thanks for watching.